Friendship, asset or liability? Welcome to today's episode on realities of life. Our topic today still says Friendship Part 2.
Welcome to the Realities of Life series.
I thank God that we have known and seen from the last episode that friendship is very, very good. Friendship could be an asset if well handled. A friend, according to the Bible, is one who is not only near you, but for you. Proverbs 18:24 says, "A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother." At the same time, Proverbs 17 says, "A friend loveth at all times, but a brother is born for adversity." So there is something good about friendship. Well, a true friend sticks around you, whether good or bad. In tough times, rough times, dangerous moments, supporting you either in cash, unkind, and always available. You can trust, can play safe with the person, you can confide in the person, and the person will keep your secrets. And somehow, even though you have find solace in God, but somehow there's something that comes from a friend that makes a world of difference. I remember a case of a man who died, leaving his wife and 5 children. And he didn't have any assets, he didn't have any property, didn't have anything to give the wife or what he left for them with which to eat or pay rents and so on. But then he left a good family friend who became an asset to that family. You know what? That good family friend, the man with the wife, took over the responsibility of that man that died over the wife and the children. They started taking care of school fees, house rent, hospital bills, feeding and everything, making sure that the woman had something doing and the children went to school and everything about them was well taken care of. In fact, they just filled in the gap of the father. And the wife, very supportive, children were like of the same parents. That was an asset, a good friend indeed. I also know of a lady whose friend, the husband lost his job and they were finding things difficult. Because of good friendship, she pleaded with her husband, who had a company, to employ the husband of her friend, which the husband agreed to do. And that man found something doing. And everything about the other family became wonderful because there was good friendship. So a friend can be actually an asset. Another man I know as well paid the hospital bill of his friend that the wife had a baby, but unfortunately through cesarean operation section, the lady had the baby and the bill was much, but the man paid off the bill and in fact offered himself, carried them to the home, to their house, bought provisions, did so many things. A good friend. In that case now, it's not a matter of relation, it's a friend, an asset. And also I have seen occasions where even in school, you find out that good friends helped other friends in the university, in secondary schools. I remember one boy that went to the father and pleaded that his schoolmate was being chased because they couldn't pay the school fees. And the father took it upon and said, my friend, he doesn't come to school anymore because they didn't. And the father took it up and said, what's the name of your friend? Called him, they invited the parents because of the son. And he took over and started paying. You see this friendship, even when people are in primary school, in secondary schools, you can find something. Some people that agree and they do things together. Somebody who you can trust. And I want to tell you that when you have a good friend, value that good friend, honestly. That was why I asked the question in the last episode and I said, who is your friend? Is the person adding value or subtracting value from you? And Good friends and true friends are not easy to find. But look well, the friend you have now is the person. Can you call that person a good friend or a bad friend? There are people that implicate people. They cause trouble in families. They cause trouble in the different places. You never call them on phone and tell you something good. Every time they are criticizing people, they are complaining one thing or the other. Their wife did this, their husband did the other one, the people around them, their neighbors did. When you have such a friend, you will start complaining very soon. But if you find a friend that will always help you out and tell you good things, positive things, you become a better person. Now, how do you know good friends? Because I will help you so that you know the change you're making. Know the people to gradually lay off and then pick up new friends. Friends come, friends go. How do you know good friends and true friends? Godly friends that have fear of God. They always have fear of God. How you know them is that whatever they do, whatever they say, they think about God's feeling. They will never give you advice that will be contrary to the word of God. They will tell you to be respectful and obedient to the word of God. Respectful to your husband, love your wife, respectful to the people wherever you are working. Another thing is about them is that they tell you the truth about yourself. You know, sometimes some friends, they will never tell you the truth because they don't want to maybe lose you as a friend or maybe not to get whatever they are getting from you. But if you have a good friend, the friend will tell you, excuse me, I know you are my friend, but this thing you did is not good. You didn't do well. Look for somebody who will tell you the truth to your face. You may not like it initially, but you'll be happy you have such a person. Value such a friend. That's it. You know, the essence of this reality that you are hearing today is to help you make a good choice of friendship or a true friend. Now, a good friend also will protect your interests and go extra mile. The person will protect your interests. And a good friend will never be envious of your progress. Rather, they will motivate you into getting something better. But if you have a friend and anytime you make a progress, the person is not very, very happy, that person is not a good friend. They're just there for whatever he's going to get. So be careful. Watch. There is, pray that God will give you a discerning spirit to know when somebody is actually rejoicing with you, when you are making it. A true friend will be there for you. And then another thing about a true friend is that true friend will always be trustworthy and be honest to you and always correct you in love. You'll be always be trustworthy. It's not, you see some friends, they play hanky-panky. Be careful of such friends. But true friend will always be honest, anytime, anywhere. Can't be taken unawares. That's how you know them. Then again, true friends, how do you know them? Their characteristics, they are not pretenders. They are not pretenders at all. Whenever you see them, you have seen them. They don't stab you at your back. They don't come before you and pretend to be wonderful. And behind you, they do other things. No, they don't do that. Another thing about them is that they respect your values. And they give you your space. They respect your values and they respect your beliefs and your goals. They will help you. They will remind you, you have this goal. How far are you targeting it? And another thing is that they accept you as you are. And for whatever, not for whatever they're gaining, not for selfish gains, not for selfishness, not when the going is good, they're there. When the going is tough or rough, you can't find them. You know? Now, what am I saying? Be wiser. Be wiser this time around and make the right choice of friends. Know the kind of life you desire to live and know the kind of person that fits into your values, your beliefs, your goals, and then go along with that person. You know, it's very, very important. Then again, I want to advise you as well and say, who is that friend that sticks closer than a brother? You have such friends, actually. They stick closer than a brother. They will do for you what even your own brother will not do for you. Even what your sister cannot do for you. They are there. But they are few. Just look very well, dictate them, and hold them to high esteem. They are assets. You need it. You may not have a house, but you have an asset in a friend. Okay? Now, Jesus is that friend again that sticks closest to you. You can imagine, make Jesus your friend. And Jesus called Abraham his friend, At the same time, not only did he call Abraham his friend, he called you and me his friend, if only we accept him as a friend. Now, John 15, verses 13 to 15 is telling us that Jesus said he calls us friend. He doesn't call us servants anymore, that he calls us friend, because servants do not know what their master is doing, but a friend can know everything. And so we are no more servants, but friends. So God has called you. Jesus called you his friend and called me his friend. So we are friends of Jesus if you believe. But it's not by force. If you make Jesus your friend, it means that you have to please him, you have to obey him, you have to listen to his word, you have to always be, because a friend, you will always like to be in the company of your friend. So if you are not always found in the presence of God, count yourself out. And if you don't obey his word, every time you are quarreling with people, and you keep malice, you don't talk to people, and then you are not compassionate, and you are not humble, you are not kind enough, you are not caring, then in that case, you can't call yourself Jesus' friend. So if you are a friend of Jesus, you must be like him. And I tell you, that is the best thing, because from time to time, he will reveal to you what he's about to do, and when you call him, he will answer you. He will always be there to comfort you. He will always be there to encourage you. He will always be there to heal you, to provide for you, and to always be a companion to you in time of loneliness. He is there. The best friend to have is Jesus. I encourage you, make him your friend. How do you do that? After hearing this, take a little time. Why not pray and say, Jesus, may I be your friend? You have made me a friend, but I have neglected you all the while. But this time around, I'm realizing, may I be your friend? You see? And some people, we say, I'm a friend of God. I'm a friend of God. I'm a friend of God. He calls me friend. But does he call you his friend? You may say, I'm a friend of God, but does he call you his friend? He called Abraham his friend. So, single yourself out and let him begin to call you his friend. The best friend to have is Jesus. The best friend to have is Jesus. If you have him as your friend, he will guide you all the way. Oh, the best friend to have is Jesus. And the best thing to do is to love him. I can go on. Just love him. That's it. I leave you to make the choice of the best friend. Don't make the same mistake of other years. Think twice and do the right thing, okay? Thank you so much for listening. I believe something good is coming your way. Well, until next time, remember to always like it and to always do what? Share. Just immediately you finish, share it. Share it to many people you know. Look at your phone, take it up now, and then subscribe. If you know somebody who has not subscribed, tell the person the importance of subscribing. Okay? I'll see you in the next episode. Remain blessed.
We hope that you've been richly blessed by this episode of the Realities of Life series.